All right, so we are back from a short intermission. We just finished up men's division, and then you guys probably saw we were out there playing a little bit. But we got a real special guest with us today. Shree? Is it Shree? Am I pronouncing that right?
Shrikant, but
Shrikant.
people call me Shree, so my full name is Shrikant Pinmatsa.
Okay, awesome. And so you are the owner. And what does pickleball mean to you? Like,
Sure.
obviously, like, this is my third time playing a few times.
I played multiple times,
but, like,
yeah.
one of the things I have to say is just like the community is
Yes.
great. Like,
Yeah.
I think people
Yes.
are very welcoming.
Yep.
It's all like, and every time I came here, the atmosphere has been very inviting. And like, what is your role in that, or do you even play a role, or is that just pickleball?
Sure. First of all, thank you so much for choosing Score Hub to host your event. You guys have a good crew. I didn't expect this many people. It's great to see so many people coming out, right? So thank you so much for all the support. I'm sure you have multiple places to choose, and you chose Score Hub, so that means a lot to us. So thank you so much.
And I don't think it was as much us choosing Score Hub, but I think this is where the community was. So the
Yes.
community already chose this place. Like there's already a big group here. There's already like people know this place. People are familiar with this place. People are familiar with you.
Yeah.
And I
And
think
then
that means a lot.
yeah,
Yes.
even when we came before this actual event, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we came here to we did open play too. And it was just a really good environment,
Yes.
good ambiance. It's just good vibes in general.
Yeah.
So and then it turned out great.
Yeah. So I'll go back to your original question. So a couple of years back, before I started Score Hub, I play a lot of cricket, like all Indians do, right? So we wanted to open an indoor cricket field, right? So Score Hub is owned by 4 people, including me. My 3 other friends who are friends from childhood as well. So they live in California.
India?
From India. Everybody's from India. We came here for our masters. So before, always wanted to do something.
Yeah.
And looking at market research, right, Minnesota doesn't have a very huge population of cricket, right?
Yeah.
So if I open something like that, then it will not make a financial sense, right?
Right.
So that's when what's the greatest and latest outside, right? It's pickleball.
Yeah.
And as you know, in Minnesota, 8 of 12 months, you can't play outside, right? So that's when I started exploring how can we bring pickleball, right? Once we started pickleball, that's when I came to know about Hmong culture, right? Before that, obviously, I wasn't a business owner, so
Of course.
I don't know many people, right?
Yeah, if you're going to open a business here in the city,
so
you got to know the Southeast Asian community.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So when
That's the
people,
biggest market. Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
And then when people came in, the huge difference is I started playing last year. And then when I started playing, it's always like you go play, you're done, go home.
Yeah.
But when I see the Hmong people come in, it's different.
Yeah.
They stay here.
Yeah.
They live. They communicate as a family. They treat everybody as a family. It's like a community thing for them. Versus when I played, it's not a community thing. I say hi, just play, and then leave, right? So that's a huge difference, right?
Yeah.
And then most of my customers were Hmong.
Yeah.
So I spend a lot of time here. I talk to all the people. I want to know my members. I want to know by their names. I want to hear their experiences about their past and so on. So I interact with most of them. So when I started interacting, it became like, hey, this is a community sport. And the good thing about pickleball is if you take any other sport, you can play with your wife, your parents, your kids, right? Because the skill level is different. But with pickleball, you can pretty much play with anybody. I think that's the coolest part of this sport. And that's why this sport is growing so much, right? So that's how my journey started.
Yeah, I think that's great. And us, a little bit about us too is like we're like a men's mental health podcast. So we focus on like men's health, men's mental health, and just kind of like the state of well-being for like just like people in general, right? And one of the things we constantly hear about is like one, as we grow older, there's a lack of physical activity.
Yes.
And then there's a we can call it an epidemic of loneliness. Like, hey, you grow old, you're focused on your career, you're grinding. and you could just be stuck in the grind, and you see less and less of your family, you see less and less of your friend, and then you're less active, and now you find yourself at the bar trying to do something social.
Yeah.
But then that can spiral and lead to another pathway.
Yeah.
But pickleball, it just seems to be the answer for all of these things that are plaguing our community. And I hate to put it like just that black and white, but it just, from what I'm seeing, it's just, it's a great way to connect with people.
Sure.
Right? It's a great way to stay physically active.
Yeah.
And pickleball, it's not too physically intense where I'm going to be worried about being sore and not being able to go to work like the next few weeks or something.
And the good thing about pickleball is it's easy to get into. Right? Like any other sport, if I take tennis, right? You go play with the people that you don't know. After 5 minutes, they don't want to play with you because you're not their skill, right? Pickleball is different. You can play with any skill set and still have fun. And as a Score Hub, we do have free intro classes. So anybody that wants to come into pickleball, come on here and we will give you a free class. We tell you what pickleball is about. And then you can start from there, right? And then the support, especially Pick Ninja, right? Fuya has been a great supporter. He supports us in every event. He actually draws crowd, right? So he brings a lot of crowd. So that's been really helpful. So big thanks to Pick Ninja as well. And they are local. So why don't we support, right? That's where we, and if I look at the State Farm and, if I look at all your sponsors, everybody's local. So we can promote them, build a community around pickleball. And with an event like this, you can see there are 150 people here. So there's a great visibility, right? For your brand as well. So I don't think there is any other sport like that that's purely social.
Well, because the great thing about it is because as you get older, as we mentioned earlier, our joints, our legs, our knees, it just doesn't work the same. Pickleball gives you the opportunity to still be active, where it's fun to do. You know what I mean? Like, and is it not too physically straining? As Peng said earlier, we can just keep. And then when you're playing, sometimes you don't even realize it's already been an hour or two. Just because it is that fun, especially when you kind of get into it. You realize, like, oh damn, I've already been here for 2 hours, and then oh shit, my wife's calling.
Oh, she's already called 4 times.
And you ignore, right? You can play 6 hours. You can play 8 hours, so it's still you don't want to leave.
And man, like I love also the fact that most pickleball places, there's a bar, there's food. You can live there.
Oh yeah. We have a bar, we have food, now we have golf simulators. So a lot of members ask me, hey Shree, can you build offices up there so we can sleep here, right?
And there's an indoor soccer court here too. So
build like little cottage. They can just rent like a little room. They can climb up there and take a nap. I think pickleball. When we were first approached about pickleball, I was honestly on the fence. We were just kind of restarting the podcast, and I was kind of like, I don't want to talk about I don't want to do any guests quite yet. But I mean, they sold me on this idea that, hey, it's this community-based thing. And when I say like the community chose Score Hub, I think that means a lot. Because I mean, there's so many places that other people can go to, but the fact that they choose to come here, I think that means something. That means it's important to them. As I get older, I have 3 daughters now. I just value community so much more. Like you being Indian.
I'm Indian.
Okay. Do you guys share that same feeling about community and
being interdependent as opposed to once you turn 21, 22, as in, I mean, I don't want to say like the Caucasian community or whatever, like America. Everybody's more.
Once you're 18,
once you're 18, you get kicked out. You're done. You know what I mean?
It's a strange thing to us.
I mean, it's strange for us too, right? So because I was born in India, I came here when I was 21, so I still have those roots, right? So I want to treat my kid as my parents treated me, right? So we still have that. I don't think I'll kick my kid at when she's 18. Hey, you're out of the house, right? I don't think that ever happens, right? Because that's in our blood.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still have those rules.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we talk about your time in India? So you came here at 21.
Yeah.
What was that like? And you said you came here for grad school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that like? What part? I mean, India's a big place.
Yes.
I mean, I met a friend at my old workplace, Sri Lankan.
Yeah.
Different country.
Yeah.
But in my head, I just classified everything as together. But he explained to me how big it is.
Yeah. It is.
When you look at it on the map, it's gigantic.
It is big. I come from South Hyderabad.
Okay.
It is a big IT hub, so most of the IT people live in Hyderabad, right? So when I did my bachelor's back in India, right? So it's like during that time, it's a dream. America is a dreamland, right? Mm-hmm. So everybody is like, hey, what do you do after bachelor's? I don't know. Yeah. Everybody goes to America, so I want to go too, right? Yeah. So that's how it started, right? My cousin was here, and he was guiding me how to do that, and then that's how I ended up coming here.
Yeah. So undergrad and then grad school. What did you come to? In your graduate school?
I did undergrad in mechanical, and then when I came here, I moved to manufacturing. Mm. So right now, I have a full-time job. Right now, I work in the manufacturing field as well. Yeah.
On top of this.
On top of this, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel too bad because I do the same where I run a business and then I still work a job.
Yeah.
In this weird place.
You guys are machines. I don't. Yeah. I work a 9 to 5 and I go home and watch anime.
Yeah. But I respect the grind though. It's so doing that, like, is there a plan to do this full time, or do you have a set number in mind where, hey, if we get to X, Y, and Z, I can leave that and come here?
Yeah.
And what is that number, and what does that look like for you?
Yeah. So right now I have a manager that manages my Score Hub, right, which is Donnie.
Yeah.
You'll see him. He'll come shortly.
Yeah.
I come here to play. I come here to interact with my members.
Yeah.
Must be nice to be the owner.
By the way, I pay. I don't get it for free, so I pay for it.
They make you pay?
So
you're a good guy.
So I come here to mostly play, talk to my people, but most of my programming and everything is taken care of by Donnie. I'm sure when you guys came here, you didn't talk to me. Yeah. You talked to him, right? Yeah. So that's how you guys were here. So my goal is to get this to be profitable. Like, we don't break even yet. Summer's been tough, but like any other business, right?
Yeah.
Around Twin Cities. But winter, we are really optimistic and hopefully we can break even.
Yeah.
Our goal is to, once we do that, get into 2 or 3 of these, right? That's when we will think about maybe making this full time. Until then, I think obviously I need to feed my family, right? So, and pour money into this one. So that's why I do both.
Yeah, I mean that's amazing. It's like super inspiring. Just because you look at a place like this and you just think, man, this has got to be turning over money. But to hear that, like, hey, everybody's still grinding.
Oh yes.
Even though we've got like you said, what 150.
Yeah.
The fact that you're still hey, working towards inspiring because sometimes I'm projecting here totally because I'm in a similar position. I have my own business, but I still work like a manufacturing job. And you're grinding at both things, and at some point you're just kind of like, holy crap! Like when is one's got to pay out. But so it's like inspiring to kind of hear that.
Sure.
So did you say you're looking to get 2 or 3 of these?
That's the goal, right? Like when we started this, we wanted to expand, right? Because in business with one, you will never make money, right? I mean, I know a lot of people think that, hey, Score Hub is full. They must be minting money, right? Like just you said. It's really difficult to do business. Once I got into this, I'm like, oh my God, this is really difficult to keep up, right? So end of the month, I look at it, I thought I did really good, but actually this month sucked, right?
Yeah.
So, especially all summer.
Yeah.
So I think
it's summertime here in Minnesota. And especially if you're like an indoor playground or indoor.
And there's a lot of pressure, right? Especially when you're losing money, there's a lot of pressure on you. So I think this winter will give us an indication where we are going. So,
Yeah, I'm sure you said this already, but when does Score Hub open?
We opened December 16th, so this December 16th will be our first anniversary.
Oh,
okay,
so you're new.
Oh,
Just
wow.
like
I didn't
think
know
you
that.
guys are April.
Yeah, so we just kind of got our podcast going again here, like, pretty much around April.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
Nice.
interesting.
So what's the plan? What's first year? First year, you got to do a big celebration.
Yeah. We are working on it.
Pickleball or something?
We are working on it. We want to bring
man, I
all our
can't
members
wait for that.
together, the
Yeah.
community together, and make a big event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
We
you-
haven't done a true ribbon cutting as well.
Okay.
Maybe we'll invite City of Oakdale,
Yeah.
and then maybe do an official. I know we changed our name a
Yeah.
couple of months ago. It used to be Smash Up,
Okay.
so we
Yeah.
changed it. So now we want to do
Okay.
ribbon cutting.
And why the switch?
We had some issues with naming litigation, legal
Okay.
litigation.
Yeah.
So we thought we will just change the name
Yeah.
as we are new, right?
Yeah,
So
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it is what it is.
Complicated,
Right, yeah.
It's more expensive for us to
Yes,
fight those
yes,
things.
yeah.
I get it. All right, so we're brand new. Not even a year.
Not even a
Yeah.
year.
You got a great community. Like, how do you grow from this? I mean, I just can't see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a good.
Every time we come here, it's packed.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I can
That's-
only
I can't
imagine
even
if
book
you.
a court.
I can only imagine maybe you have like special events or something like that. Well, with
Yeah.
Halloween coming up, are you guys gonna have any type of like events for Halloween?
We
People
have
playing
an
here?
event for Halloween
Oh, there
actually
you go.
hosted by Gal.
Okay.
Oh.
She's our from the Hmong community, but it's
Yeah.
open for everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's a Harry Potter theme.
Yes. Yeah. She's telling me
So
about that.
yeah, so sign up. It'll help if you guys can say in your. I'm sure you have a lot of
Oh,
people,
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
in your
Yeah.
community, in
Yeah.
your Axel business, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
promoters, and that
Yeah.
will be super
Oh, yeah,
helpful.
of course, man.
Yeah.
Of course, man. No,
Yeah.
here, do it here.
Come
do
on
it
over here. if
Yeah,
you're doing
Yeah.
nothing,
October
right?
31st, right?
Yes,
Put
Friday.
on your costumes.
Yeah.
It is a Harry Potter theme. Put on your best wizard outfit.
Yeah.
And your sexiest sorceress outfit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
come out.
Or you're going to be a Death Eater or something like that. You know,
You can
Voldemort.
play pickleball.
Yeah.
A couple of events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy Eight's gonna go open play.
Wow. Okay. yeah.
So a lot of things happening on not Thanksgiving, but Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a Friday. Come on,
And
man.
it's a Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be awesome.
Now, I know you have a background in cricket.
Yeah.
My friend, we went to a cricket game. Very interesting. Is there like, is there a Indian population that play? Like, do they play?
Oh yeah.
Pickleball, or is there an opportunity to like introduce them to pickleball?
Yes, we do
or-
have Indian people playing pickleball. I do see a lot of people starting to play.
Yeah.
I know for Hmong it's been like a year old, right? It's
Yeah.
a brand new sport. I think
Yeah.
it's the same for our community as well.
okay.
So
Yeah.
it's slowly growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's. I mean, when you said you were going to open 2 or 3, my first thought was, well, the market support that. But of course,
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many other like communities that have yet to be introduced to it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
when it's only and that's only a matter of time until they are introduced to it.
Yeah.
And when they, I mean, it's going to catch on like wildfire.
Yes.
I mean, just
Yeah.
like what it did with the Hmong community.
That's right.
Just because, like I said, it's just kind of like this nice, perfect mix of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You bring your kids by, your kids can play.
Yeah.
We can all play, like our parents could play really. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen some 50, 60-year-olds like playing and crushing it.
They're the best players.
Mhm. Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
they're-
we do also support. Sorry, didn't
No,
mean
no,
to
you're
cut
good,
you.
you're good.
We do also support Kids Academy. So we do Kids Academy where we coach kids.
Yeah.
We want them to grow. We have 13 kids that take classes right now. So we want to grow that as well to 20 or 25. So they get an opportunity to play with different people and get competitive, right? And
Yeah.
go play tournaments, right? So that's our goal for our Kids Academy.
Okay. In the sport of pickleball, will we ever see it in our schools? Will we ever see it in the Olympics? What is the goal for the overall greater picture for pickleball?
Yeah, my kid goes to middle school, right?
Okay.
So I hear that a lot of high schools are getting into pickleball. the other week, someone was telling me that middle schools are getting into pickleball. So we are reaching out to local middle schools to say, hey, bring your kids during the daytime and let them play here, right? Because we have that time during daytime, and we can introduce them to pickleball, right? So that, I think it's a good sign that they are going into pickleball.
So there's a lot of potential growth for growth, and the sport itself is continuing to grow.
Yeah, it's like the next big thing. And then kind of going off that, I kind of have a quick question with construction of the courts. Because we talked about it earlier, right? Because when we were looking at the court, you know, the texture, the gravel, I don't want to call it gravel or cement, like it's a lot easier on the joints too. You know, as opposed to going to a basketball, you know, a basketball court.
On a wooden court, right?
Is it like a different material or?
No, so the reason you see it rough is because obviously there is a concrete surface, and then we do sandblasting. So because if you don't do sandblasting, the paint's not going to stick to it on a smooth surface, right? And then there are couple of different technologies, right? One is they put cushion under the surface. We didn't do that, so ours is not cushion, right? Ours is a traditional outdoor kind of surface, right? And they put sand. That's why you see it rough. While they do couple of layers of paint. So that's
it's good to know. My guy here might build one at his house.
I'm ready to go to Menards and buy like a pallet of cement and I'm gonna call Danny and Cam over and say, hey, let's put this pickleball court
it's
together.
cheaper and easier to come take a membership.
You're right. You know, because I did the math and I was like,
it's got to be like
10, 15.
Maybe even more than that.
Buying rebar, getting them to come forward to concrete.
You're right. And it gives us the opportunity to
meet other people, right?
Meet other people.
I think that it's one of have a court at your house defeats the purpose.
Yes, it does. Right? It does.
Take it easy, baby.
Unless you're training for tournaments or PPA and so on, right? But it does defeat the purpose.
All right, so everybody thinking about putting a pickleball at your court, don't.
Just come to Score Hub.
Just come to Score Hub, meet some people, make some friends, and just connect with people, man. I think that's what the best part about this sport is. Talking to people, like, man, I saw a couple of guys today that I haven't seen since we were like child. Since we were kids. And like the fact that I walked in, saw them right away, they saw me right away, and we were able to hit it off right away. Like,
That's good.
Because I was nervous coming in here, you know, I'm not playing pickleball, but the fact that you can come here and connect with people just eases all of that. And so I think that's amazing what pickleball is doing, you know.
Once you get in, it's easy. You'll fall in love and you won't stop playing.
So what is the plan moving forward? You said 2 or 3. Are we thinking about the same location?
We're thinking the same city.
What pocket? Hey, I'm up in the north suburbs. So if you make it that way, let me know.
I think our immediate focus is to make sure this place does good, right? We need to make sure this place succeeds, right? We have a lot of challenges, obviously, to get there, and then we will think about the second one and the third one, right? I have a great support. Everybody that comes here supports me. All my members support me, so which is good to see. And then I think we need to be more inclusive, right? We want to, for an event like this, I want to see pretty much everybody join this community, right? The same thing when we do our events within Score Hub, we want everybody to come and, you know, be more inclusive. So that's one of our goal for the next 1 year is to, now you know most of the players that you play with, how do you expand? Play with more people, right? So one of the things that we are doing is we are going to do a group me with different skill level, right? 2 to 3, 3 to 3.5, and then you join that. So you know your skill level people, and then you guys can communicate and come play here.
I think that's great just because like, one of the things, you've been invited to a couple of open plays, but like for me being so new to the sport, I always worry about, hey, if I come to open play and I get paired up with somebody, I just ruined that guy's night because now he's paired up with somebody who doesn't know how to play, so I don't want to do that to that person. And then I just don't end up coming.
I mean, that's the good thing about pickleball open play, right? I play with you. If I suck, we split and go play somewhere else, right? So you immediately know.
Okay.
You come here a couple of times, you know who you want to play with.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that guy.
So, and the good thing is nobody's gonna mind.
Yeah.
You know, it's not here. People come for open play and they're like super serious. No, they're not. They want to just come play.
Yeah. And I think that's like the great thing about it, because like Cam plays more than me.
Yeah.
But when we play together, like it's not.
It's not like I'm trying to
It's not
dominate.
difficult. Yeah, it's not difficult for him to tone it down.
Sure.
You know, and he can still tone it down and still work on like form and work on things and still continue to improve without just smashing every ball.
Yeah.
And so I think that's like the great thing about this sport. Like
Agreed.
it's such in its infancy, everyone's learning together.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can kind of still play back and forth even with a new person, you know, like as opposed to tennis. If I've tried tennis. Oh boy, it is hard. Even I told the podcast earlier, I skipped baseball practice when I was younger to go play with the tennis team, and I was just hitting it out, and it was kind of demoralizing. Where I'm like, damn, I quit. But the pickleball is easy to pick up, and it's just fun. And when you start hitting the ball, you kind of get familiar with things. It's a
And then open play, you will always find people that are your level. Always find, because when people come for open play, we have all levels open play as well as we have skilled open play, right? So when you come to all levels open play, for sure everybody will have people that are their skill. So that's why it works great.
Well, man, thank you, Shrikant.
Shrikant. Yeah, you got it right. Shrikant. Yeah,
thank you so much, man, for sitting down with us, and thank you for having us.
And thank you so much for the support. And like I said, this is great. You guys are always welcome. Right? If you want to do another event
next year?
Oh yeah. Next year is too far. Next year is too far.
We have
Do it more often. Do it more often.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you're always welcome.
So we got to free up our calendars. Maybe make it like a monthly thing.
And then we do have events, right? Like Friday, they do an event. So just come on over. If you were here last night, looks like I wasn't here, but I heard it was a great night.
Yeah, we came this morning to set up and everything, like 7 a.m. There's people playing already. I think they were like doing like coaching lessons or something.
I
was like, wow. Waking up, having my coffee.
That's amazing, dude.
Made it on the trip. But last night, I mean, it was pretty cool. Like we came to set up all this, and then just to watch everybody play.
And then big shout out to all your crew. It's running super smooth. So thanks to your team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You're the man, Shrikant.